I'm just going to talk about the concept of ghosting your cancer. Some people have a lot of different reactions when they get a diagnosis, which can just come from a doctor's mouth, a few shadows on a scan, and maybe minimal symptoms. In fact, some of the symptoms you may have are simply things you've done wrong to your immune system and aren't symptoms of the disease yet. So some people take it the fight against cancer is a battle, a bit like a war, and go into a war footing and try and attack the cancer and think about it as an enemy. Other people who've survived, terminal prognosis, stage 4, actually think about their cancer cells and almost, think about loving them as part of their own body, etc. My approach is a little bit different. Obviously, everyone responds to the kind of shock which goes with the C word. And in the end, rather than curse it or embrace it, I just fundamentally took approach of ghosting it. And as my knowledge grew, I understood I wasn't resisting death, I wasn't resisting cancer. I was actually trying to boost and get my immune system going to do its job. So all my questions, all my treatments, that worked ultimately did that, and all the lifestyle choices reinforced that. So what's ghosting your cancer means? It means, well, you can use the word if you like, but you can't, get frozen in fear by it. And your first steps obviously are to starve it out. You can't hate it out. You can't be frozen by fear, but the first thing is to change your diet so that you're nurturing your immune system and minimising any easy access to energy that your cancer cells may seek, especially in the form of highly processed refined sugar, which our whole food system's based on. So that's a sort of simple nutritional thing. But basically, ghosting your cancer means just ignoring it, isolating it, not communicating with it, not giving it negative energy, negative thoughts, negative things that it requires to grow, and starting to displace everything in your day to reinforce your immune system. And that obviously goes beyond physical activity and beyond nutritional kind of things and gut health and all those. It also goes to mental health and whether you can, this whole thing you have to cut off. I stopped listening to Australian news. It is by and large completely toxic. Facebook was off. I just used Instagram mainly just to share interesting bits of beauty with a kind of select group of people. So that was all ghosting cancer, because I was ghosting all the things, both the nutritional, environmental and the psychological, that feed stress, that feed the cancer cells directly. So my general advice is to really move on to ghosting your cancer and reinforcing and boosting your immune system. And that basically requires just getting in touch with a more humane form of lifestyle. And it is really about freeing up the time and not being paralysed with fear on the cancer, and just ghost the sucker out of your life.